Oops. Oh. Guess I'm getting started now. So, hello, all my lovely stars. I hope you're all doing well today. Hi, I'm Elowen of Elowen Writes, and today I'm going to be working on getting better at drawing faces. I found a tutorial that looks pretty good that I'm going to try to follow. Here's hoping it goes well. At least hoping that I get a little better at drawing, you know? I forgot to change the thing. We're not writing tonight, we're drawing tonight, but oops. I will just fix that really quick. Really, really quick. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew it. I knew I was forgetting something. So you may remember last time I was just kind of terrible at drawing my poor children, and got distracted a lot and just kind of doodled, not insignificant amount. Well, I promise that is part of the artistic process, and is in fact part of me realizing, hey, maybe I need to practice drawing faces a little bit. So, although I am starting to consider myself halfway decent at drawing faces in the with full color, I need to practice if I want to do it black and white, which my goal is in fact to draw black and white more. Just because I think it's cool, to be totally honest. And I like how it looks, so it is something that I want to practice. I'm just moving stuff around the way on my board so I can try to keep track of everything that's important while I stream. Because it's just me back here. So tonight I'm doodling the children. If you haven't joined already, I'm going to be posting the Discord along with the Patreon link and the Epistolary Society link for anyone who is interested. I found a tutorial that looks good, mostly, so we'll see how I do with practicing that way. Here's hoping it goes well. I have not quite enough water to get me through the stream, so I will probably get up at some point to get more water. And yeah. Also, I have books on Amazon. You should definitely go check those out. I promise I have much more. Words are failing me. My brain feels fried. We have a heat advisory going on right now, and there's supposed to be thunderstorms tonight, which I'm still hoping for, because that would be cool, because we almost never get thunderstorms. But I'm highly distracted because my brain is too hot. Yep, and then the question of the day is, what's the funniest character flaw? And I'll hear anything. I'll take anything. I love hearing about character flaws. And what are amusing about them. And then you'll see I once again have the Sketch Daily drawing references pulled up. And that is because it is a website that has a lot of various body parts you can practice drawing. And you can narrow it down to head, or hands, or feet, or what have you, or whatever you're having troubles drawing. And it's totally free. It is by donation only. And if you want to practice drawing your faves, or family members, or something else, you can upload your own pictures. Isn't that cool? And you can also donate your own pictures. If you own the rights to a picture, you can upload it to the site and be like, hello, please take my art so people can practice drawing me. Okay, that's not working. My hair tie is not tight enough. But it's also too tight if I try to go around 3 times. So, we are now in a state of purgatory, where my hair tie is inevitably going to fall a little bit the entire time I'm trying to stream. But that's okay. But yeah, so, funniest character flaw in your opinion? I think that anything to do with you know when it's, you have the smartest guy in the room and you have the other smartest guy in the room and you put them together and they cancel out each other's brain cells? That is one of my favorite bits. That is an ongoing bit that I just absolutely love. Okay, we're going to focus on body part. We're going to focus on heads. We're going to say everybody. View. Yeah, all. We're going to do class mode. So class mode is cool because what it does is it's like 6 times with 30 seconds, or I'm sorry, it's like 10 times 30 seconds, 5 times 1 minute, something times 5 minutes, 2 times 10 minutes, or 1 times 10 minutes or something. So it is a good way to get used to drawing something quickly and then adding more detail on. And the early, rapid, insane scribbles help you get out of your own head and just do, which is nice. I'm going to put on some music. Music is a little louder than I intended, but that's okay. And we vibing. Just a little bit, just a smidge. No, that did not work. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find a happy medium with everything on my table. It's okay. Yeah, this is, that's new. That's cool. So yeah, new thing. Ooh. So yeah, if you find any use out of the thing I'm about to show you, maybe go support their stuff. It's free. That's cool. Okay. And I love that they're showing off real people who are using their stuff. Not experts, real people. Okay. So let's see, it's a 2-hour. I'm just gonna do like 4 at 30 minutes. Or probably more likely 3 at 30 minutes. Because if I only have white. I'm in a hell of my own making. I drew really big for the first one. I know what the smart decision is. I will not be doing that in favor of being petty trait. That is a fun one as well. Okay, it for real just is giving me some insane angles. Okay, so I know there's an eye there. We've got that eye there. We've got a mouth here. We have her truly phenomenal jawline. Except that it should go like way out there, but fucker, who's counting? Now watch as, even though this is probably the easiest one by far, I'm going to inevitably mess this up. I shouldn't talk like that. I should be more positive about this. I'm going to do just fine. I just need more practice. Wow, my hand is sticking to the thing so much. I need... I think I've seen this guy before. Like, of course in this, but like... Oh shit. So maybe this isn't the first time I should invest in like drawing gloves or whatever. Stubbornness could be anything. True, it could be for any reason. And that, I think, is half the fun. I probably should not have used the turnip pen for this, but I used a smaller version of the turnip pen. She's a very happy kid. I think this lady has what's called a heart-shaped face. They really are giving me some wild face angles. It's a test. They're testing me. They want me to improve. Oh, I remember this lady. She's in the bath. And of course, I immediately get distracted. I feel like the last time we saw her, we were talking about how, like, her boyfriend was nuts or something. We'd made up a whole little story about her boyfriend. Oh, she's cute! I definitely do not recall seeing this girl before. Unfortunately, I do seem to have made her just a little angry looking. Okay, and this is the last of the 30-second run. Oh, right. That makes perfect sense. Of course, how could I forget that? Oh, she's cute too. I like her top. Her face is not anywhere near actually this thing, but. Good night! Almost getting somewhere. I'm definitely drawing it way too thick line though. Not even close. Oh my god. What are you doing, man? He's so grumpy. He doesn't even want to be here. And his eyebrows are like really lowered down too. Like it is hard to determine the eye from the eyebrows. Give it a squish. Yeah, like that. Yeah, probably. Although, how weird would it be to like give your photos to one of these companies so like people can learn how to draw, and then like stumble across a YouTuber who is drawing you? Like that would be weird, right? Oh, your monkey. Oh, your baby is unhappy. Baby little scrunched face. You're tired of being used as a model, huh, buddy? Oh god, your nose is taking up like the entirety of your lower face. It's so cute. You're just obviously tired of being here. You got a little frowny face, and you're so round. Just a round little guy. His ears are so big. Yeah, you look like you want to go home. Oh, how lovely. I'm gonna end up having to do a new layer. She looks frantic, except she has hope in her eyes. Well, that seems quite rude and quite accurate, in fact. You're allowed to say it. Okay, okay. Oh, this is one of the 5-minute sketches. Oh god. Oh, I made it look tireder. those almost have no lips, which is making this a little harder. She looks slightly eldritch, but we're getting closer. Okay, her eyes are on wildly different levels. Really are giving me some insane angles. Does she have a little, like, braid? She has a little, like, Jedi braid down here. Huh. So fair warning, ads are going to start soon. Oh shit, it changed. No! I was getting so good with her. Mine's are actually like heavily tilted. She got some mildly confused eyebrows. Mildly befuddled. No, I keep drawing it too close to. Is that where the base of the nose is? It kind of looks like her eyebrow just like goes straight to the nose, which is how eyebrows work, but not what I'm aiming for. Like that. It just kind of like disappears off the side of her head. There, she's French. Yeah, I'll go with that. She does look French. It has a very silly hat. It's very French. Okay, I think this is the last one of this round, and then we'll move on to like other stuff, or the next round. That's what this is. This is all practice. biggest. I mean, it really just is kind of a ridiculously large hat. I was gonna say, we're gonna make it comically big, but no, it just kind of is comically big. She's got crazy sharp cheekbones, too. Didn't quite draw the chin, but she doesn't quite actually have the facial structures. Make it easier to draw a person. To move my little alarm clock that I've got on my desk because the light that is shining off of it is just lightly blinding me. Not a lot, just enough to make it like really hard to focus because it's like flashing right into my eyes. See it. Alright, Taurus, what do you think? Did I capture her Frenchness? Not smiling. Oh, right. Well, let me just... There we go. I just drag that edge of the face down a little bit. There we go. There's a little bit of shadow here. So you can see she's got a very sharp chin. Aware of how sharp her chin actually is. Technically, yes, what I was looking for. Honestly, this gives it a really nice touch, though. Yep, she's looking at you like you just pronounced. I don't even want to try to pronounce that word. It looks fake. That looks like a trap. Okay. Hey! Finish the class. Okay, we are going to take a short break, and then we'll do another 30-minute test. Ikirai? I don't know, I feel like I'm not using enough phlegm for it, but like maybe Ikirai? Oh. Okay, we're gonna zoom out. We're gonna take a look at all the faces. And we're gonna go, wow, look at all of those triangles. But you know what? These ones down towards the bottom actually don't look half bad. Like that looks like a real, oops. Like that looks like a real human. Alright, cool. So do a big stretch out. And I'm bending backwards because I'm freaking nature. I like to bend backwards. Ugh. Oh my god, that just popped so many things in my back. Oh, that was good. It means squirrel. Well, that's good to know. I do love me a squirrel. Oh, so I went to the pool today for the first time in like ages. And I'm really glad I did, because even though I'm exhausted right now, I'm feeling so relaxed. I always forget how relaxing I find going to the pool to be. Mostly because I do not go as often as is probably good for my mental health. But it's just so nice because you go, and even if there are people there, when your head's under the water, you can't hear them very well. So it's almost like they're not there. And you're getting exercise, but the thing is it's all about just the repetitive movement. And the repetitive movement is really, really nice because it means that you're moving and you're not thinking about your movements because you're just moving. And I always forget how much I like swimming. That's definitely something that I plan to do more of in the near future. Oh, my flowers have bloomed more. Oh, lovely. Ooh, you guys feel much better than you did yesterday. I'm very glad I put you in water now. I just recently bought some flowers for myself because that's nice. And I feel like I can do with a little bit more nice things in my life. And then I probably forgot about them on the counter for a couple days. So, as luck would have it, I did, in fact, end up reviving all but 2 of them. And so they look good. I'm happy with how they look. Remember, do things that you enjoy doing. Oh, and one of the best parts about working out is that, or best parts of swimming, is that unlike normal workouts, where I feel gross afterwards and sticky and like I don't want to be part of that, I just feel wet. I'm just like dripping with water. It is so delightful that I am not just sticky and gross. I'm instead just a human. Because like there's so many exercises, you do them and you just feel gross afterwards. But like swimming, I never feel as grounded as when I go swimming. I never feel more like a human being. And once I get past the part of my brain that's like kind of self-conscious, and that would be my timer that I set up in real life. I will turn that down a little bit because I think that was a little loud. And oh, I can't turn it down. Okay. You guys just get to deal with it being that loud next time I set up the thing. Yeah, I feel so grounded after going swimming. I really gotta go swimming more. Watch, this is the short 1-2 to me actually, like, writing my Selkie Groom novel. Is I get back into swimming and then I get back into writing that project. Okay. Headphones are back on. Little piece of, I should buy a drawing glove. Especially if I'm going to be writing on this a lot. Zoom so far in, so we just have to scooch a little bit to the side. And we're gonna hit go. Wrong pen. This one has a very strong jaw. It's incredible. Strength, power, poise. Am I saying his ears uneven, or is his head just turned up? I think his ears might be uneven. Anyway, that is not my problem. His eyes are just kind of like happy little squiggles. Was this girl in the last batch too? I feel like she might have been. One eyebrow raised man. So one of the complaints I saw, or questions, I guess, it was phrased like a question, but it looked like a complaint, from one of the people on the video that I found to learn this method of drawing, was how do you avoid same face syndrome? And I'm just over here thinking that I've drawn so many different faces. I've managed to draw faces that, like, they overall look similar, but humans overall look similar. So I don't feel like it's as much of a problem as the guy who was asking the question made it out to be, because I feel like if you just like vary like where on the face, like this girl's nose, for instance, is incredibly flat, and although I am drawing it on the smaller side, you can still see that there's like some difference in like where all of her face is, like, and how round her face is. We're just gonna call that a half triangle. This man again, with his still singularly raised eyebrow. Hello? I just had a mosquito eater bump into my face. Like, that was rude. magnificent. Not you again. This man does absolutely look like he's going to scam me out of everything in my wallet while convincing me that it was, in fact, sleight of hand. It will be sleight of hand. It'll just be the sleight of hand of him pulling shit out of my pockets. Lady has a very tiny man. Yeah, there's some mosquito eater in here and he's menacing me. Or she, you know. So I'm ready to take it. This lady's hair or the last lady's hair? Exactly the people I'm given, but I'm definitely developing something here. Wow, that's a lot of boobage. She looks like a very respectable Morticia Addams knockoff, which we respect that for her. Last things come and go so quick. They really do. But like already with just a little bit of practice, I am seeing how it would be very easy to make all of these peeps look very different. So I guess I don't understand the issue, because like where the jawline's focused, where the eyeline's focused, how far above Sharon Morticia Adams have a lovely daughter. Yes! That is exactly the two women that this lady reminds me of. And it's a shame I will never be able to find her face again when I'm trying to explain to people. This man has very small lips. A very chin. His eyebrows just like roosing. She's eyeing his hair. She thinks hers was more fabulous. Man, I was not looking at his hand. I was busy looking at his face. This is the businessman telling his wife he won't be home for dinner. Surely, you have to understand, I have to meet those deadlines. And worse, he's one of the ones who legitimately just thinks it's about deadlines. It's not, he doesn't even have a secret lover. dude's nose is just kind of doing that. He did. He saw a bird or something. This dude has some incredibly plush lips. But yeah, like, there's so many ways to, like, vary up the faces using this technique. I don't know how that person was having so much issue with it. Except for the fact that the ears are, like, all the way down here. Such like rosy cheeks too. What are they called? Apple cheeks. Actually looks a lot like mine. I did not spill anything. I'm just high strung tonight. I don't even know why. I didn't do anything. I'm making high strung today. Other than just like my general state of being. Dear God. This woman's at her father's funeral. Okay, this isn't the 10-minute one. Her father never liked her cat. Exactly. God, she really is out here staring at the middle distance. She looks like the broody protagonist. Be lied to say my father loved my cat. He never did. She wrote how old her dad was, and just trying to figure it out. But yeah. She's next up on the list to give eulogies, and God, this is going to be a hard question for her. And you'd think she would have been paying attention when everyone else was saying how old he was and how sorry they were he was gone. But man, no, she was zoned right the frick out. Oh shit, I drew on the wrong piece of paper. Drew on the wrong layer. Oopsie. Man, my allergies are acting up something fierce right now. Wait, if he was this old when he married my mom and this year, then and she was born in that year, that means she was gross. Wait, can't show it, conceal, don't feel. Speeds over here too. Okay, I seem to have a magical power to make every woman I draw look middle-aged.
No, thanks. I know, she might be a little young to handle it. Oh no, she's going away. I didn't do the other eye. And now I just have a slightly plain man who might be going on a mission to Mars. No. Tau Ceti. But first he has to mansplain why he should go. And the worst part is I'm like, oh yes, I will use this thing that will make my drawing life a little bit easier. I should totally use it. And I'm like, yes, I will use that. And then I forget. His face is just like so long. Like his eyes are up here, and his chin is still way down here. Like he's got so much space between his lips and his chin. So much space. Like that's not quite like it's down here, and it's still there's so much space. Feels like I might be drawing the one man who doesn't follow the rule of his ear, matching up with his eyeball. Oh, now that's mean. I joke. But for real, we're not gonna have to worry about finding space to breed all of the astrophage. This dude's face got it covered. But no, this is mean. We gotta be niceies, at least a little bit. Like, for one thing, this man keeps his mustache meticulously trimmed. His mouth is also really wide. Like, it actually goes like to here and here. It's me to say maybe a little. I gotta be nicer when I'm describing the people I'm drawing. I don't want to actually hurt anybody's feelings. That being said, he's got a really big mouth too. Like, I'm mocking this man. My god, there's a lot of facial space going on here. Like, I thought it would be easier because there's so much facial space, but no, there's a lot of face. Stand next to the pipe? Yeah, just stand next to the pipe, man. makes his forehead look even bigger. And his eyebrows are so thin. Scoochy scooch. Yeah, right. You there? Yeah, that should work. That should work. Say what we will, what we have been, but this man truly does have some luscious locks of hair. I say as I immediately draw it so badly. He's got some fun flips going on here. I don't quite know what that is, but you know, it looks fun. Rustled. It looks slightly rustled, but like in a good way. Man, there is not a lot of expression on this face. It is so little expression. Lifting my hand up. That's why he's afraid of smiling. He doesn't want his barber to know. Have to pay extra. God, I've still got like a full minute to fill. Man, there's supposed to be a thunderstorm tonight. I'm so excited. Now it's just gonna be hot and gross. Like, he's got no light in his eyes either. It's weird. Okay, I think I did the best with what I had. So we got layer 1. layer 2, layer 1. I think I'm both doing better and worse. And we could have had this guy. So we're gonna take another 5-minute break. And we'll do 10-minute break, and we'll do some stretches too. Yep. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Okay, and the reason I'm doing this is just so I can compare between each of the layers when I'm done. Because I'd like to like see if I'm improving it all. It's probably gonna take a while until I actually improve it all, but you know, even doing this once every day, that will help a lot. And remember to hydrate, don't dehydrate. Don't do something stupid and fall over like me. I'm not saying I did fall over, just I fall over a lot. That was a good pop. And then tomorrow I get to make more shirts and stuff. Which should be good. Also, like, what colors here look good against teal? Maybe these. Probably do orange, red, pink. I'll probably do good against that. So I've been commissioned to make some specialty shirts for my grandmother's quilting club, and she wants to make them in what she calls a cool aqua. Oh my god, that was my shoulder popping. Which isn't bad. It's not bad at all. I just don't know what colors to make the logo that's not just black and white, because she wants colors. I will probably be experimenting a little bit, see what looks good. Man, I started off so strong when I started doing the hydration, but like, God, I have to drink so much water, and it's impossible to drink enough water at work. Mostly because my place of work has really gross tasting tap water, and I don't want to drink bottled water. So I've been bringing my own water from home, but it's like 24 ounces in one thing and 33 in another, which is 1/4 of the total amount of water I need to drink. So that means I would have to drink water before I left for work, and then as soon as I get home, drink so much more water. Which reminds me, I should go refill my water containers. And if I do them both, I don't have to do it again in the street. I will have to do it afterwards, because I still need to drink more water.
Actually, that's another thing I'm excited about. No, don't post Santa. Why? That's another thing I'm excited about with doing the shirt printing stuff today.
Tomorrow.
Is I will be alone and I can listen to more of the Moby Dick audiobook. Hi. You're looking for your dinner? Yeah, it's gonna make you. It's gonna make you your dinner before the boy comes in and eats it all, like a little pig cat he is. Bastard fat's a baby boy. No, post Santa. Okay, we still got a couple minutes left on the timer. Yeah, so we've recently discovered that Smeagol, I recently discovered that Smeagol is probably eating Mars's dinner along with his own. Because Mars likes her wet dinner. But she doesn't like it lick the plate clean enough. She doesn't like it lick the plate clean levels. So the last 2 days, I've come home and Mars's plate has been completely licked clean, and I'm all like, heck yeah, she must have been hungry today. Friends, I don't think she was hungry. I think the boy got to her medicated dinner before she could finish it. So I now have to keep an eye on her while she eats to ensure that the boy is not eating her dinner. Which is medicated. It has medications in it. Like, the medications won't make him sick if he eats it. Probably. But, like, he doesn't eat it. She does. Medication for the boy. I mean, he's getting medicated. He's a dope. And now he's full of kitty dope. Which sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. He doesn't need these kinds of medications. Beep, beep, beep. Alright. Getting there. We're doing it. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna keep drawing. I'm gonna set up the second class. We're gonna go. We're gonna succeed. We're gonna draw. We're gonna make things. How do you guys feel? Do you feel like you're getting stuff done? Are you making things? Are you fighting the inevitable eternal battle with the boy eating medication that's not his? Yeah, Mars is now snarf gobbling her food. Probably because she knows if she doesn't eat it, he will. Which, my poor girl, she should not have to worry about that. She has never lived in a house where food has been insecure for her. And now she's living with Fatso, who, again, is not actually fat. He is a 11.5-pound cat who is perfectly healthy at his size. Because that's how big he is. Did you eat? You don't eat a lot of your medication. I'm gonna have to start putting it on the edges of your food because you don't eat from the middle. No, eat more of your dinner. Eat more of your dinner before he does. Also, I can't tell if she likes this. I can't tell if she likes the pate more or less than the chunko meat that I was getting her. Because she always seemed, she was spreading the chunko meat around. Like, she would shake her head all over the place. That's an airplane taking off. Girl, you need to eat more of your dinner. You barely ate any of the medication. So much of her food is on my desk because she shakes her head when she eats it and spreads it around. Like, I love her, I love Schmeagol, I love them both. They both make life harder for themselves and each other, and me. Okay, we're gonna start the next one. Oh, shit. We're gonna pause. We're gonna zoom in. At least a little bit. We're gonna unpause. We're gonna draw. We're on the way, Will. I need him to not eat her drugs. I need her to eat her drugs. I need to not have to give it to her in pill form because that is too traumatizing for me right now. I need them both to not make this harder on me. Oh, she is hearing some gossip. She is unsure of it, but she is going to tell everyone, no matter how they feel about it. Look at her. Her face is made up of so many angles. No, I need to draw the gossiper more. She's beautiful. She's perfect for drawing. I mean, this guy is also beautiful, but he is not perfect for drawing. Say goodbye to the angles. Now I wanted to draw his little glasses.
struggled with drawing previously, which means I should practice it. You just can't see the side of the face. I think it is completely in shadow. And this lady also has some huge lips. No, wait, I want to draw more of her giant lips. And she looks like my next mistake. Or your next mistake, you know, whoever's next mistake. No, come back, I need to draw more of the next mistake. Okay, this guy looks like he's a mistake, but he's not your mistake. It's that you've made a mistake, and he's here to punish you. Not necessarily for your mistake, but on account of his boss, who's unhappy about your mistake. But, you know, no hard feelings. Hello, weird angles. Her earrings. I want to know where she got them. Well, she does kind of look like an artist. Maybe she made them. Like I look like my uncle, who's nice. Well, I'm glad he's nice. I'm making up stories for people as I go. Maybe they're accurate. Maybe they're not accurate. Only time will tell. God, she does have some impressive makeup, though. I like this guy. He looks like he should be in some kind of looks like the kind of guy who would tell you an incredibly weird story that ends with like, and they never returned, and then would immediately slap you on the shoulders and be like, nah, I'm just messing with you, kid. And he tells so many messed up stories, you never know what's real and what's not. And you're not entirely sure he isn't making up all of them, but also there's just enough basis in reality in so many of them that they might all be true. Unimpressed. Look at that eyebrow raise though. She has got that eyebrow trained to raise at people to indicate how unimpressed she is. And she has a very square jaw. Yeah, he looks like she looks like she has PhD. PDHD. Don't know what that is. Ooh. I can't remember who I was talking to, but I was talking to someone about how, as a teenage boy, he'd gotten in trouble for looking at inappropriate images on the internet, using inappropriate words to search for those images. And I was just like, man, I have seen so much boob just looking for art references. Really, the fact that more teenage boys aren't getting into art classes because they can see so much boob is so shocking to me. Because like once you see it a little bit, you realize that this is a safe area, and when you look at it, if you look at the like historical stuff, like they assume you're being cultured and like educating yourself, and they might raise an eyebrow at you looking at boobs. But as long as you're like, oh yeah, I'm studying it because I want to get better at art, they'll be like, oh yeah, here's some like 8 different great sources that you can use. And you don't even have to say more than you're just interested in it. They just give it to you. Truly one of the marvels of the school system. She's got these gigantic hoop earrings too, which I do love. I do love me some giant hoop earrings. And like some kind of bouffant going on up here. Like her hair's obviously pulled up into something high on her head, and then it's just waterfalling down. And I kind of love it. The other ring over here. So these are some incredibly sharp collarbones. Hence the comment of boob. We ain't got time for all that. mostly backlit by something over here too. She's got like kind of dark. And then there's like lightness somewhere over here. Ah, shit. Oh shit, it changed. Well, the good news is it's mostly black and white, which does in fact work with what I'm trying to capture. The problem is like his face is like going that way. It's not actually quite what I'm trying to learn right now. I'm trying to just draw faces. Oh, it's dark. I don't know how much of this guy is translating to you guys, but it is hard to see. Just mark the hair. There's like a little bit of ear over here that is just a little lighter. Okay, so he's the second of the 5-minute ones. So after him, be the last one for the evening.
school too flat. But I did not have a lot of good reference for this one. I don't know, like, I could definitely do something to make his head bigger, but I don't know, man. She's pretty. So what is up with all the black and white photos this round? Holding the camera slightly shocked. Not fully shocked, just slightly shocked. Like, did I really just see what I think I saw? No, that has to be impossible. But you have to take the camera away from your eye to fully comprehend. Did you just see what you thought you saw? Bigfoot wearing the shorter shorts is over there. Okay, so twice now there has been a person wandering around in a Bigfoot suit at various city events. And I've interacted with this person in a Bigfoot suit multiple times over the course of these two different city events. And at one point they came into my stall and they were like, okay, I want to hear your spiel, but they didn't say anything. So I was like, okay, so I have my books, I have Justin's books, I have some other odds and ends that might be interesting to you, I have this, that, the other thing, and they're committed to the bit, they're not saying anything, but they're very respectful of my spiel, and they're obviously, like, curious about things, because they're, like, pointing at the stuff, so I'm telling them about it, and they look like they were genuinely very interested in, like, by either my book or Justin's book, but the problem was they couldn't reach their wallet underneath the Sasquatch costume. So I was like, and by the way, understanding that you probably don't have access to your buddy right now, just head over to the game store that you, like, I could see whoever it was under the suit was like, yeah, you understand, you're playing the game. And I'm like, of course I'm playing the game. I fully love and respect this, and I got to see Bigfoot wearing a bikini, so really, we're both winners in this. Because I love someone who's willing to commit to the bit, but also still have fun. And you know what, this person they were committing to the bit, but they were still having fun. And I respect it. You know what? The way I've drawn her here does give her kind of old school cartoon, like, reporter vibes. That I just made her pornos. It's kind of hard to see where exactly her nose is. We'll call it there, and I will fix it in a couple more minutes. She almost looks like one of the, like, you know the Justice League TV show where all of the men were the exact same, and they all had, like, the gigantic barrel chests. It was bright red. It was a bright red bikini.
which is making the shadow, like, will make the shadows hard to do in just black and white, but since I'm using the gray pen too, even though I hadn't originally planned to do it, it will make that like, very interesting. Or that will be fun to work with, I should say. This was important knowledge, thank you. Of course. How else am I supposed to be a respected news anchor if I don't catch the most important information about someone wandering around in a Sasquatch costume dressed in a bikini? Okay, but genuinely, I kind of like how this one's turned out. Like, it's a little weird, I'll admit that. But, like, I feel like I managed to give her face some substance. Oh, that would make a great t-shirt. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that, even though I didn't finish it. Here's the thing though, is I I've now drawn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I've now drawn 51 more faces than I did when I started today. So I'm calling this good. I'm calling this, oh, that's a cute kid. I'm calling this good. I'm calling this a win. I'm saying huzzah. I'm saying wahoo. Okay, so here was my first 10-minute sketch of the day. And then the second. No, she was the second, wasn't she? No. No, it was him. It was him. Because there's a really long time to spend on a man with that bland of a face. And then her. So I feel like I did pretty good with basically only 2 pen types and a little bit of eraser. This is definitely something I should keep practicing, but... I feel like this was pretty good, especially because it was just black and white, no color, just doing my best to get better at drawing faces, really. Because that is definitely something I need practice with. Yeah, so what did you guys work on? Did you get anything done? Do you feel productive? Like you also accomplished things that you were meaning to? Also, I do want to just poke around with the sketch daily for a few minutes so you guys can like see it. So, if you want to get better at drawing specific things, I do recommend Sketch Daily. It is totally free. Hold on. You can totally donate stuff. You can donate images, you can donate money, you can donate translations, so they can upkeep the stuff. You can choose male, female, all, like full body, like that's entire structures. We're going to take one moment and we're going to say clothing, clothes. Do not include not safe for work images because I'm only gonna do the 30-second timer. But like, oh, she's pretty. But like, you can get full body, you can get partial body, you can get all kinds of stuff. You can get structures, you know, houses, buildings, etc. It looks like there are not a lot of them here. Yeah, there's only 4. Let's look at all. Let's see what all has. Like, all has 172, so there might be some good ones. So if you want to say practice architecture sketching, you know, you can practice here. If you want to draw vegetation, there's not a lot of vegetation, but you can try. And now seems like an excellent time to remind you that you can add your own images in. Like, that's totally an option. So like, if you want to get better at drawing plants, animals, whatever that is, I think it just moved. You can upload your own images in and put them in. Animals. There's almost 300 different animals. Just go in there. Ooh. Horsey.
practice drawing. It's always good to be practicing. And I don't have any images, so I don't know how that works. I'd have to fiddle around with it, and I do have some not safe for work images on my computer, so I'm not going to try that without previous attempts. But yeah, this is a super cool thing, and like, again, you can focus on heads, hands, feet, whatever. So if you struggle drawing hands, look, there is a whole bunch of hands that you can practice drawing. So this is just, in all honesty, a super cool website for getting more comfortable drawing things. And I do like that you can say, hey, you know, clothed only, please do not include the not safe for work images. You can say action poses, stationary. You can say, hey, I need to practice drawing someone from the side, because as we saw, my heads were not very good when drawn from the side. So now here's a whole bunch of different poses of people laying sideways in various states of technically dressed. Yeah, there's a lot of these where they're technically dressed. You could be like, hey, I help draw dudes. Because, like, as you may have... I forgot to check for clothes. Do not include... You can say... So, yeah, make sure you update your filters every single time. You can say, yeah, I want to get better at drawing dudes. I appreciate this one existing. I love that so many of the dudes are like in full regalia, and so many of the women are not. Like, look, like what's going on here? He's not having a good time. He's having a great time. He's having a good time. Oh, he is about to give somebody else a very bad time. But yeah, like, this is just such a great website. I definitely recommend it for anyone who is even kind of interested in, like, getting better at drawing, just because there's so many options. And, like, one of the nice things is you can do class mode. You can say, hey, I want to spend 6 hours getting better at drawing. And they'll say, okay, 30 seconds times 10, 1 minute times 5, 5 minutes times 10, 10 minutes times 1, 20 minutes times 1, and then 10-minute break. And then 50 minutes on one, and then a nice long break. That's your lunch break, because you've now spent 2 hours on this already. 30 seconds times 6, 1 minute times 4, just to get you back in the groove. 10-minute break, 45 minutes, another break, and then 2 hours on one drawing. Like, that's so cool, you know? And then also, if you're not in the class mode, you can have it for like 30 seconds on one, 10 minutes on one, 60 minutes, and you can just flick through and just practice that way. Like, this is just such a good website, and it's free, and it has some options. So you can be like, hey, it looks kind of weird, I want to flip it back and forth. Hey, this looks kind of weird, I want to make it black and white so it's easier to read. And these are all just wonderful, wonderful things. So yeah, anybody out there who needs a resource for drawing that they don't care if it's randomized, this one's pretty good. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be spending more time probably using the Sketch Daily to get comfortable drawing heads in general. And I might go over to the Earth World, I think it's called. Here, you guys get a quick behind the scenes into my various... Here we go. Yeah, Earth's World. So this whole thing is this dude goes to county fairs and he takes pictures of people. Because if you go to a county fair, you're basically just saying, yeah, totally, take a picture of me.
because you're in public. And I think he actually goes through and talks to all the people, but like, he goes to so many festivals and he takes pictures of so many people. So like, these are all kinds of people who live all over the place, and they're all real people. And they're not people who are like looking specific directions. They're not people doing specific things. Like, hold on, there is Festival of India. And these are all from 2003. He does this, I think, every year. So yeah, lots of people. All in various outfits, all dressed up or not. And like, this is just 2003. These pictures were taken when I was 4 years old. Okay, so it looks like he took a break after 2004, but like 2001, 2, 3, and 4. But I mean, he's been doing it for 20 years. No kidding, he took a break. So this is just another one that's just like, yeah, come check it out. See who catches your attention. Practice drawing people. Practice drawing real people. Okay. Maybe I'll work off of here for some head practice. Looks like he also just sometimes takes pictures of funny shirts and stuff he likes. Okay, now that I've shown these wonderful resources that I actually do use. This guy's photography, Earth's World. Yeah, it's so cool. And like, there is an archive, so like, if you make art off of it, you can submit it and be like, hey, I made art based off of the pictures you took. Which is pretty cool. Yeah. All editions. All things by year. So this must be just like everybody. But yeah, see, it's so cool. This is definitely something I recommend. I am getting tired though, so I'm gonna call it an evening. And we're gonna go find somebody to raid. It just has some great photography of real people. Yeah, this person seems like good stuff. And he just started, so he should be up for a while. So yes, all my lovelies, it is in fact that time where we must say goodbye. I don't think I got any new follows today, so no new stars, sadly. I should probably turn off, or at least turn down the music. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Hopefully you got some good stuff done. I know I did. Like, I feel really good, honestly, about all the stuff I drew. Remember to join the Discord, check out the Patreon, check out my books on Amazon. If you have anything you're working on, I'd love to hear about it. Let's see, tomorrow I'll be taking my break, because Friday is the one night I actually plan things socially. So, you know, I will not be available, but Saturday I will be back and doing even more art. And then Sunday we'll be back to our Sunday writing sprints. And
let's see, is there anything weird or special planned for the next couple of days? I don't think so. But just a reminder, next month, the 21st, will mark my 1 year of streaming. So I think I'm going to do something special for that. So if you guys have any ideas for that, drop them over in the Discord. Maybe I'll do it. But yeah, I can't wait to hear what you guys are working on. I can't wait to hear what your ideas are. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful time. And nighty-night all.
It's a rhythm game. It's a free-to-play rhythm game, by the way. You can go and grab this yourself. It doesn't take much space. There's an iPad version. There's like a PC version of the native version. And all of the songs provided are community-made. So you can find a lot of weird shit on there. And also lots of... If it's an anime RP, it's probably on there. Let me double-check something. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, I figured it could be used as name trainer. Why not use it as a Wacom stylus trailer, huh? Trainer? Because I like to... There's an athletic component to drawing that doesn't get addressed very much. You know, how to actually move your arm. Yeah. It gets you get it. You get it. It helps me like get into the modality of we're gonna be touching the tablet without pen a lot.
Oh, hey, Ellen Rice.